Okay, here's the old club layout. As you see at the front, you have the station building. We have a track there ready to extend through onto for the other layout, and likewise there'll be another one down there at the back. There's two main platforms and one small platform. You see there are holes in the platform for lights to go in, and underneath you see there are two lights fitted under there and working. Buffer stops which will have working lights on them. One of them there. I fitted a pavement across the back there. And these are the houses that I've refurbished, but they're going to go somewhere else on the layout. Signals on the end. And that's the building I was talking about that was part of the kit. I've used two pieces on the front here. Built a platform at the front, guy outside having a cigarette, and a half piece on the side to do it with a flat roof. Run down to the main station. Just added some other little bits and pieces of wall, some adverts, tidying up the building, the entranceway into the fiddle yard, the archway I fitted in afterwards, that wasn't there before, and here we have the signal box, two lights inside, and as you can probably see, if we can get in close enough, there are a full set of levers in there. Extra shrubbery, just a building, it's got a back scene, a track running through, still got to do the top part of the scene down through there. And as the other part is going to extend on, and run around the back, fiddle yard, the control panel is going to come out, the fiddle yard runs through, the side of the locomotive in the tunnel, then it runs down the slope, and another control panel to the top section, building, tunnel, some switches for the points, extra fiddle yard, and we're back at the end, and we'll go down the bottom section. This was all plaster to make it look like it was a quay front. I've taken that out. Filled in some of the buildings in the archways. The ballast and shrubbery. The odd person. A couple of buffer stops with working headlights, working lights. Into the garage came out, that didn't stay. Cafe stayed. Another advert with a traffic light. And then you have the entrance, and the tunnel going through there, and a traffic, another signal. And those are the buildings that you could see beforehand when you went round the back. So you can see something off-scene. Another point, tree, shrubbery. Had to build up because there were other things here on this embankment. Make the embankment, build it up. Likewise do the same on this side. And you have the fueling station, the tanks, and a small maintenance yard with a maintenance depot which is illuminated. They will have red and green lights depending on whether there's a loco in there or not. As I take the top off, illuminated inside with a workbench, tool rack, calendars. I haven't got as far as putting the centrepiece in yet, but that's on both sides. And that's where the other track will come through. What we will have is we will have two 1 foot by 6 foot sections along the front, and then two 3 foot by 6 foot sections on either end, so we can incorporate it into the club layout and into the regional track work, because the track work will run, the main line will run along the front. On the side there will be a church and churchyard. In this case probably with either a funeral or wedding, depends on what I can get, but there'll be a graveyard. And then you'll have round at the other end, you'll continue, these buildings will be gone, the houses will be gone, there'll be other buildings similar to those, back to storefronts and things like that along the back here. And then along this side there will be more of a town, that area. So that's basically the club layout that was back in England that I brought over. Okay.